Hi YouTube, hope you're doing well and happy Monday to you. I'm still off work from having chest surgery. So this is my last week off work and I'm really actually glad about that because I am kind of going stir crazy, although technically I'm working from home kind of half-time this week. So that's kind of good too because I certainly have a lot to catch up on. While that's not the point of this particular video, I would say that if you're going to have chest surgery, I would say a minimum of taking 3 weeks off. I mean, I thought I could do two because, I mean, I don't really have a physical job so much. I'm not like just at a desk all the time. I'm up and down a lot and working with people, but I thought I could take two, and I was really wrong. So I had to extend it out because I just needed more time. So I would say a minimum of 3 weeks, but everybody's different. Anyway, like I said, that's not really the topic of this video. That was just kind of an aside. So the topic of this video really doesn't have to do a whole lot with being trans. I mean, I'm sure I could find a way to work it in there. But I just was thinking a lot about this, and it's something that's really important to me, which is having my own space. And, you know, when I say that, I don't necessarily mean like, you know, my own apartment and living by myself. I mean, I've done that, but you know, I don't do that. I have a partner and we have a house and whatnot. But I just mean like a space that is yours or from space that is mine. That's really important for me. And that's something that my partner and I had really been challenged with because the house that we're in is pretty small. It's a two-bedroom house and, you know, two-bedroom living room, dining room, kitchen. But by the time, you know, we have like our bedroom, right? And then the second bedroom was supposed to kind of be both of our offices and slash guest room. It just got really full in there. I mean, we both had our desks, we had our bookshelves. A lot of the stuff that you see behind me was in there, plus a futon for like a guest bedroom, and it just became so crowded and irritating that actually neither one of us really liked spending a lot of time in there. And you know, we both have laptops, so we would end up, it would just kind of be a storage space for stuff. And it wasn't really used because we'd take our laptops into the living room or someplace else, and, you know, it would just kind of, it wasn't really like a room that was well used. The other piece is that both my partner and I have hobbies that require stuff. You know, I like books, obviously, you can see that behind me. I also like photography, that sort of thing, so it's a lot of equipment. And my partner does a lot of crafts and quilting and sewing, so she's got, you know, supplies and sewing machine and fabric and all that kind of stuff. She also does beading, there's just crafty stuff. So it became, you know, kind of apparent to us that we needed more space, and you know, buying another house is not an option. And we actually really like this house. It has a really big backyard. It meets our needs for a lot of, you know, there's a lot of good points to it. It's in a good neighborhood, but it's just the size. So we didn't want to buy another house, nor could we really afford to do that. Room additions, you know, we really like the size of the backyard, so not wanting to build far out into the backyard for that. Plus, it's just expensive. So we came up with, did some research, and I now have a man cave in the backyard, and that's where I'm coming to you. So I'll explain that. There's a shed place, like a shed building place here, and it's in Fremont, California, so it's East Bay. And basically they make backyard sheds. And they make them all different shapes and sizes and all that. They're called the Shed Shop if you want to look them up, just because. But you can get sheds from them that are not, you know, really meant to do anything else but store stuff. And you could have them for additional storage, or I've seen people have them in their backyards or, you know, side of their house and use them for like a workshop if they do woodworking or metalwork or something like that. And, you know, with those, it's just pretty plain. You just see the studs and stuff. You know, it's not like it has the drywall that you see here. But I'm actually coming to you from my shed in the backyard. So I thought I'd just show you around a little bit because I'm super psyched with it. It's been awesome. It's 8 by 12 is the dimension, so it's not really big, but it's perfect for me. So I'll give you a little bit of a tour, and then I'll tell you a little more about it. So I'm going to turn the computer around here and move my water bottle out of the way. So you can kind of see that this part of the shed is kind of my sitting area, and I've got a couple of chairs there. It's all just IKEA furniture, so you know, it's not like fancy, but it works. So yeah, I got like a little sitting area, which is cool. Got my lamp there. Has windows in here, which is awesome. Another little, you know, like shelvy thing. It's actually got videos and stuff. That's the door. And coming around here is my guitar. Yay. Not that I play it as much as I should. And then we'll just do kind of a 360 for everybody here. There's another window. That's the window I look at when I make videos. And that's my little desk. And keep coming around. Chair, not so exciting. And then my bookshelves that you see behind me. So that's pretty much the 360 tour of the man cave, which we call it, or the office. So yeah, that's worked out really well for me. And what it does is it allows me to have my own space, and it has a door and it locks, and it's kind of like my own private office out here. It's got electrical in it, and it's all set to go. I'll unplug the computer here and show you what it looks like from the outside. So bear with me just a second here. Shut the door. So this is what it looks like from the outside here. You can see this looks like kind of a shed. We painted it that kind of sagey green, and it's right here behind the deck, just because we didn't want to, you know, have it take up a big portion of the, you know, outside space. So that is it. So this is my little shed that's in the backyard, and it works awesome for me. You can see how it's kind of like just a little cottage. We got the shed door, which you see there. They do have them, you can get like a house door, but that was more expensive, and so I just thought, there's really no need, you know, for that. So anyway, that is my man cave or my shed, which is kind of funny. Coming back inside now. And we did all of the work on the inside. When you purchase it from them, basically, you know, you could pay them to do all that work. And, you know, they come in and they build it in a day. It was pretty awesome. And then they're gone. They can come in and build it in a day and then come back in, and you can pay them to do all the electrical and all the, like, sheetrocking. But it is way too expensive to do that. So we just have them build the whole thing. And then at that point it was just the, you know, the studs exposed. So we worked with a couple of contractors and got the electrical for much cheaper. And then we were going to do the sheetrock and stuff ourselves, but just because of time and everything, we decided again to pay another contractor to do it. And so he actually did the sheetrock and put all that in, and he also painted it. So yeah, so that's where I do my videos from. That's where I hang out. I have like my little reading space that you saw. I've got my workspace. It's a good alternative, and it gives me a place that's just mine, and you know, that's really important to me. And you know, it's not like I won't let Laura come back here. That'd be stupid. But it's my stuff, you know, that's here. And the good news is that she's got the second room in the house, so that does have a futon in it. It is still guest bedroom, but it doesn't have all my stuff. It just has her workspace and her kind of craft workshop area. So now we each have our own office, which is so nice, plus the bedroom, and it's just been a perfect fix. So, so yeah, it's my fun space that I come to kind of get away, get some work done. It's been just totally awesome. So yeah, that's what I wanted to share today. Was just a little bit about my kind of office, shed, whatever it is in the backyard. And yeah, it's just been super fun. So that was kind of a gift to myself, so to speak. And it's been really nice to come out here to recuperate from surgery too, just because, I don't know, just a good space. It's quiet, and the dog can come in and out of the yard with me and all. So it's good. So yeah, that's a little update from my man cave. Take care.